Overthinking is probably one of the most self-sabotaging things that you can do. We're constantly told, think before you act. And yeah, there is importance to that. You want to think before you act. You don't just want to live some type of life where you're just spontaneously acting and doing stupid things that are going to get you in trouble. You want to think before you act, but at the same time, you do not want to overthink, because overthinking is what's going to keep you in this time loop, this thought loop of just inactivity. When you overthink things, you start making up scenarios and creating things in your mind before they've even happened. Like, for example, say you want to write a book or something, and you just sit there and you overthink. Oh, well, what if I write this book, and then how am I gonna sell it? Oh, if I write this, who's gonna read it? And all those thoughts start to come to your mind, and then you just freeze yourself. You don't actually do anything. It's the same thing with working out. Rather than getting up in the morning and hitting the gym or hitting the floor and doing some push-ups, you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, do I really want to go to the gym today? It's cold outside, it's this. And when you overthink things, you don't do anything. You have to stop overthinking, because overthinking is going to destroy your life. Back when I was in my 20s, my early 20s, I did that. I was so guilty of doing that all the time. I wanted to make music when I was in my teen years. And when I got to my 20s, I was thinking to myself, oh, I guess there's not really much money to be made in the industry and this and that. And I made all these BS excuses, and I put off my purpose because I was just overthinking. Fear and overthinking are correlated. They kind of go hand in hand, because overthinking it comes from a place of wanting to preserve yourself. You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to end up in a position where you're compromised with your finances, or where you're triggering the opinions of other people. So you overthink things. You overthink, and you never take action. You have to just take action. You have to get up. You have to do something. If you want to make music, start doing it today. If you want to get fit, start doing it today. If you want to create videos, start doing it today. Start working on that right now. Don't put it off anymore. Don't sit there and think to yourself, well, I'll do it next week or this. Don't do that. Just do it right now. Stop overthinking and get to work. You want to be diligent. You want to have a diligent hand, because it's like the proverb says, the hand of the diligent makes rich. If you're just a lazy man, you're going to be offered to tribute. You're going to be working a job you don't want to work. You're going to be in a situation you don't want to be in. Don't let that be you. Make the most of your time. Don't overthink. Start acting. Hope you like this video. I'm out.